Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my Facebook ads course. We've already finished setting up our ads on Facebook. So, before we progress any further, I want to discuss a few terminologies that I use in Facebook that will help you determine whether you need to keep running the ads or not. So, the first thing is ROAS. This is the most important terminology that is used in Facebook ads. What does ROAS stand for? It stands for return on ad spend. So, for example, if you spend $1 and you get a purchase of $3, that means your ROAS, return on ad spend, will be 3. So, if you have a $20 product, the $20 product is costing you $10 and you have a $10 profit margin. So, your ROAS, your return on ad spend, should be 2 to break even. For example, you spend $10 and you get a sale of $20. So the product costs $10 and your ads cost $10 and you got $20. So your break even ROAS should be 2. Whatever ROAS you get above 2 is your profit. So for example, if you spend $10 on Facebook ads and you get 2 purchases for $40, so the products will cost you $20 and the ads cost you $10. That leaves you a profit of $10. So the ROAS in that will be 4 because you spent $10 and you got 2 purchases for $40. So you have to keep analyzing and scrutinizing the ROAS to move on with your ads. You can't just keep on running your ads without looking at the ROAS. You have to see whether it is profitable or even at least break even or not. This is the first terminal. Second one is CPA or CPP, cost per acquisition or cost per purchase. For e-commerce terms, it will come cost per purchase, and for other leads and service based businesses, this term will be used, cost per acquisition. You have to determine how much, for example, as I said, if you're selling a $20 product and the product is costing you $10, so you have to see whether the cost of purchase is more than $10 or not, because your profit is $10. If the cost per purchase is more than $10, that means you're running at a loss. So this is all a numbers game. I told you in the beginning before starting off that Facebook ads is a numbers game. You cannot be emotional at all. The third term is AOV, average order value. So again, for example, if you're selling a product that costs $20 for the customer and you've been selling this product for a long time, so your average order value will be 20. But if you're upselling or if you're cross selling other products with this product, say for example, people keep buying $10 products along with the $20 product, that means your average order value will become 30. You need to keep figuring out ways of how to keep selling the same customer multiple products. As long as you increase your average order value, your cost per purchase, your cost per acquisition will decrease and your ROAS will increase. So this is also very important. CPC means cost per link click. So the ads you are running, how much is it costing you for a person to click on your link? So this usually differs from region to region, but the average up till now is the cost per link click should not be more than $1. If it's more than $1, that means you either need to change the audience or you need to change the creative. CPM is cost per thousand impressions. How much is it costing you to show your ads for 1,000 impressions? So this usually should be less than $10 and you should keep checking on this. The next is also very important, CTR. This is the click through rate, and by this you can determine whether your ad creative is working or not. If the CTR is less than 1%, that means your creative needs to be changed. Your image or the video that's not working and you need to change it. So you always have to analyze the CTR before making a decision. ATC and IC, add to cart and initiate checkout. This is very simple. The last one is lookalike. So I've already told you that I'm going to explain this in the last section of this course. But there are different types of lookalikes. You can make lookalikes for view content, you can make lookalikes for ATC, you can make lookalikes for initiate checkout. But the strongest lookalike will always be your purchase lookalike. The second strongest will obviously be initiate checkout, the third will be ATC, and the last will be view content. So these are a few of the terms that I wanted to discuss. I'll meet you in the next session. Until then, take care.